At 18, he turned down a multi-million-dollar buyout. Is this guy even human?
And on top of that, he sells your data. Every time you scroll, you're basically making him richer. You complain about him every day, but you just can't quit.
Who's that bold? I want to confront him myself.
That's Mark Zuckerberg. He created Facebook, now Meta, and basically rewired how humans socialize online. Today, we're not just gossiping about it. We're asking 3 questions. How did the kid who refused millions end up being called the villain? How did his personality turn a tiny dorm room website into a global giant? And if you're an investor, how should you even evaluate a founder like this?
Wait, how much money did he actually turn down? I need to know if I should stop talking to him forever.
The earliest serious offer? Around 10-something million. For a college kid, that's basically never work another day in your life money.
At 18, if I got that kind of cash, I'd already be planning my world tour. Why even bother going to class?
See, you're normal. He's not. In that Harvard dorm, he wasn't thinking, how do I cash out? He was thinking bigger. If I sell this, who gets to own the gateway to the next generation of the internet?
Whoa! Sounds like superhero talk. Like, only I can save human social life.
Call it idealism. But a lot of great companies start from something that sounds naive. For Zuckerberg, money was just a number. The real prize? Controlling the network of human relationships online. What he truly refused wasn't the cash. It was selling the gateway to the world's social networks to someone else.
Back then, there were tons of forums, blogs, chat rooms. So why did his site blow up?
The difference comes down to 3 words. Real name, real background, real people. Most sites were anonymous, screen names, and random IDs. Zuckerberg did the thing almost nobody wanted to touch. He asked you to be yourself. Real name, real photo, real school, real connections.
So basically, he built a real name gossip center for the campus?
Pretty much. At first, it was only open to Harvard. You needed a Harvard email to sign up. And what you saw there, the classmate you secretly liked just changed their relationship status. Your roommate posted at 2 a.m. Someone from your econ class just joined a club you're watching.
So it's like taking everything about who likes who, who's with who, and turning it into a scrollable wall.
Yes, but live and tied to real identities. He wasn't just building a page. He was building a living shadow of your social life. The more real people joined, the clearer that shadow became, and the harder it was to walk away.
Right, because once all my friends are there, deleting my account feels like deleting myself from real life.
Bingo, that's the first layer of the business mode. All my friends are here is itself the stickiness.
Fine, I get the social part, but how does he actually make money? It's not like he charges you $1 per post. You wrote too much today, $5?
In simple terms, he takes all those tiny fragments of your attention and sells them in bulk to advertisers. Early Facebook made 3 key moves. First, the news feed was designed as an infinite scroll. Second, the system quietly learned what you paused on, what you liked, what you shared. Third, it turned those behaviors into thousands of little tags on your profile.
So that's why it knows I love cat videos. I always end up clicking on cat.
To you, that feels like a random late-night scroll. To Meta, that's a data point. You're willing to give cats a few seconds of your attention. Multiply that by millions or billions of people, and you get answers to 2 very valuable questions. Who should see this ad? And when are they most likely to stop and pay attention?
That's kind of scary and kind of genius.
Exactly. Meta's real products are not post buttons. They're 2 things. The largest real identity social graph on the planet, and a machine that slices and routes human attention at scale. Advertisers aren't buying banner space. They're buying a tiny slice of your time and how you feel in that moment.
But people say Facebook is over. My friends are all on other apps.
Before you were born, Facebook already went through something far bigger than your friends switching apps. The entire internet moved from desktops to smartphones. It was built for desktop browsers. Then one day, humanity stuffed the internet into its pockets.
It was built for desktop browsers. Then one day, humanity stuffed the internet into its pockets.
If Meta had stayed stuck in desktop thinking, it would probably be a trivia question by now. So it made some very aggressive moves. It stripped out clutter and rebuilt everything for mobile. It turned pull to refresh and infinite scroll into muscle memory on phones. And most importantly, it used cash and stock to acquire Instagram and WhatsApp.
So on the surface, they look like 3 separate apps. But underneath, it's one system quietly logging all my little habits.
Exactly. Whether you're scrolling photos, messaging friends, or watching short videos, A portion of that time always ends up in the same place. Meta's pool of attention. That's why people say Meta isn't really building apps. It's building your second skin on the internet. A layer where your happiness, anger, loneliness, and anxiety leave their footprints first.